Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your March 2024 money and career reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. Let's see what your month has in store for you guys. On the 10th, we've got a super new moon in the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces brings about a dreamy energy, brings about your energy of fantasies and your imagination. So time to get creative in that energy. So it's a wonderful time to set intentions to make your dreams into reality. Get out of your head, get out of your fantasy energy and really take some practical steps to make things happen. We are in that Pisces energy. It's 12th house energy. So you may need to put an end to certain things to make something new happen or to make some changes in your life that can bring you some money, bring you some career growth, or maybe even move you on the path to doing something that actually gives you fulfillment and joy. Ostara comes in with the spring equinox on the 19th. And as we head into spring, we head into a season of growth, of new energy, of a fresh perspective. The light starts to come back in after the winter. So there's a lot of things blossoming, a lot of new opportunities opening up. So it's going to be a really exciting time. We also have a micro full moon in Libra on the 25th of the month, but this is also a lunar eclipse. Libra energy brings a focus on balance, harmony, equality, balancing your money, balancing your checkbook, looking at your financial responsibilities, especially if you're in a relationship with anyone. Libra brings in a focus on relationships, right? Are things equalized the way that you want them to be, or do you need to do something a little bit different? Do you need to make some changes? The Libra energy brings in some legal matters, so you may have some legal issues that resolve at that time. You might be paying off some loans, that kind of thing. So we can embrace some really wonderful energy, but the eclipses do bring about shakeups. They can bring about breakups, especially with that full moon energy, and they can bring unexpected surprises. We've got the Strength card coming out there first for you. The Devil. All right, we need to power through and persevere, and we've got the Moon. Wow, okay, we're not messing around with you this month here, Gemini. That is some big energy there for you. Be very aware of people or situations around you that are not as they seem. The Devil can bring about some negative people, some toxic energy. It can bring about lies, deceit, things like that. And the Moon energy that's there can bring illusion, something hidden in shadow. So be very aware of scammers. Be very aware of people that maybe are a little bit two-faced, right? That kind of thing. And this might be something where you actually might need to really rely on your inner strength and stand your ground, or face an issue head on, get something out in the open, okay, or depart a situation. All right, so we'll come back to that and go into that a little bit deeper. We've got the Ace of Swords here for you. So if you need to cut something out of your life, right, the Ace of Swords is really going to help you, but it also brings in clarity. So where we have things in the shadow, we've got illusion with the Moon, we've got clarity with the Ace of Swords. So it may be that you really do see the light in some manner, in some way. We have the Seven of Cups, and this is in reverse, and that's right in the heart of your reading. We also have the Page of Swords. So I feel like where there's been some doubt, some confusion, some procrastination, or some fears, I feel like here in this energy, you're going to be facing your fears. You're going to be taking a different approach. You're going to be getting out of a state of, uncertainty and into one of being very clear and very certain about things. We've got the Page of Cups. Some new fresh energy here for you guys. The Three of Coins and the Nine of Coins. Well, would you look at that? It's very interesting that those should come up that way. If I'm not mistaken, I think Taurus had these three cards come up as well. These decks do get shuffled very well, and I don't actually put the cards back in the deck the order that they came out either. So there might be something over in the Taurus reading for you guys. The back of your deck, though, we do have the Death card. The Death card brings about changes, brings about endings, new beginnings, brings about transformation, evolution, and growth for some some of you. But yes, this can be where we really do decide to part ways with something and to embark on a new adventure, a new journey. This can represent leveling up for some of you here, right? But it's a big shift in this energy here for you. The Death card is Scorpio energy. It is also ruled by Pluto. We know, of course, right now that Pluto is in Aquarius, and this brings about powerful changes. It also brings you back into a position of strength and personal power, right? So someone here with Devil card may be taking your power away, or maybe you feel powerless in a certain situation. This is your opportunity to break free of that and to take your power back. So it's probably a long time coming as well. Now, this can represent letting something go, making changes, walking away, right? But it can represent some very important conversations that you may be having here this month to get something back on track and to resolve some issues. Because even though we've got the Devil card here, yes, it's no one likes to see that one, right? No one actually really likes to see the Death card, but yes, the Death card can bring endings, right? But usually things that need to come to an end, right? Things that have run their natural course, things that just aren't working for you and you've got to let them go. It does represent change, and we don't like change, right? People like things to be kind of predictable a little bit sometimes, right? But the Devil card can represent that there is something here that, yes, it might be challenging for you, but you can resolve it, right? Boundaries and perspective are always necessary with the Devil card. So whatever your situation is, we do have the Strength card here, Leo energy. And the Leo energy does bring us courage, reminds us of our inner strengths, to power through, to persevere, to kind of take that big deep breath and have that conversation that we need to have, but that it shakes us to our core. All right. So you can probably resolve something. And if not, then you're probably in a position where you're going to part some ways. But the Devil card does bring about, it's Capricorn energy, okay? The Death card here with that Pluto energy, we have left in January, Pluto left Capricorn. And that's where it's been for quite a while, right? Pluto's now in Aquarius. So, but the Capricorn energy is ruled by Saturn, so it is filled with slow energy and life lessons and things like that. So this might be a great opportunity for you to change your relationship with money. You've learned something and now you need to pay attention. Because the Devil card can be very much a focus on the material things. It can be that something is really kind of making you focus on the end all and be all being like money, right? And sometimes when that's our singular focus, we kind of lose sight of other things. So with the Devil card there, this is challenging lessons on how you spend money, how you invest money, right? And so, but there are changes that you may have available for you here. So really having a look, really being honest with yourself. What is your relationship to money? Is it negative? Devil card, right? Is it negative? Do you feel like trapped or restricted with your money in some way? The Devil card brings about our shadow side, right? First and foremost, we'll talk about people or situations, but the Devil card does bring about our shadow side. So this brings about bad habits, patterns, behaviors. And I feel like here with the Pluto energy here, with the Death card energy, with the Moon, I feel like there's something that's going to come to light for you, especially where we've got the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, right? There's some either new information comes to light or you gain deeper insights. You have an epiphany moment somewhere along here, right? Something that you haven't seen or recognized before. And this is your opportunity to break free. We can always break free of the hands of the devil energy, right? The things that keep control over us, keep a hold over us, lead us down, a shadowy garden path where maybe we don't want to be. So if there's something that's not working for you, or if there's something that has a hold over you, or if there's some fear that has been holding you back. The Devil card, your shadow side, your fear. What are you afraid of? Right? Sometimes we're afraid of change. Sometimes we're afraid of making a mistake. Sometimes we're afraid of having a very important conversation because we're afraid of the outcome, right? Because sometimes those conversations can lead to an ending. So something here has a hold over you. And might be a little different for each one of you, right? Either you're very focused on money right now, and it may be restricting your insights on other things, or maybe you're missing opportunities because of that singular focus on money. It may be that you have some challenges in a relationship or a workplace. This can be a toxic boss. This could be a toxic work environment. This can be something happening behind your back. Remember, we do have the moon card coming out here for you, which is Pisces energy, right? So this can be really a good opportunity to cleanse and purge the Pisces energy of the moon with the Seven of Cups in reverse, right? Sometimes we're, living out a fantasy that we have in our head, right? We're obsessing over it, the devil. We're thinking about it, and it's like, oh my goodness, and the thing is, if we're forever living out our goals and our dreams and our fantasies in our head because we're afraid to make a move, we're afraid to make a decision, we're afraid to move forward and follow our dreams, then we're forever stuck in a vortex, right? We're forever stuck in a cycle. So it might be just this opportunity for you to really recognize something that's been holding you back, gain clarity, and make a decision. All right. So, because dreams really are at play here. So think about this devil energy. Is this something inside you? Is this some pattern that you're stuck in? Is breakthrough energy coming in here? And remember, the lunar eclipse that's coming in here, this Libran energy, can resolve issues, can resolve legal issues for some of you. Maybe this is like money things with an ex-person, right? That kind of thing. And they're not playing nice in the sandbox. There could be something here having to do with your children and your money, because we do have 2 pages coming out here, but everything's in the upright here except for this Seven of Cups, right? So, so I think that if you focus on a resolution, you will probably find one, right? So anyway, but the devil card with the moon card coming in, just be, again, very cautious. The moon does bring about cycles. There's a full moon featured on that particular card. So we could have a very, very big ending of a cycle for you around that eclipse time. So towards the end of the month, it's going to be very important for you, right? This can really help you set you free. And don't forget that Pluto and Aquarius energy is about finding your personal power, right? Taking your power back, and also about finding freedom and moving forward for the future, right? So you could be making some better decisions or recognizing where you need to make some better decisions here for yourself. So whether this devil energy is people, or whether it's you, or whether it's situations around you, you have an ability here to turn things around. You might need to get creative and you might need to really, speak your truth. But whatever your situation is, we do have the Ace of Swords coming in here, bringing you clarity, a sense of purpose, bringing you new opportunities to communicate, maybe talking to new people. You might have some burst of new ideas. The Page of Swords, right? The Page of Swords helps you move forward. Page of Swords is about the big idea and the big picture and looking out into the future. This can be about following a goal. I've got a big idea, and here you are. You can run with it in this energy. It's going to be where you do meet new people, or you do have those doors of opportunity opening up for you, and maybe for opportunities, Page of Cups, that can actually make you happier. Right? So, maybe you find a better spending habit, or perhaps instead of being solely focused on money, maybe you focus on happiness, and the money will come, and you're trusting the process a little bit better. All right. But I keep going back to that double card with the moon and maybe even the Page of Swords here. Be very aware of technology or emails, text messages, that kind of thing. Quite often the Page of Swords is very tied to technology and devices and communication in that format. So with the devil card there could be, if you're expecting a message, Ace of Swords, check your spam folder. All right, this is where messages can go missing. Check your spam folder. You might have some technology issues in the month ahead as well. But I also do feel don't trust everything that you see on the internet either. Make sure that you do your homework, make sure you do your research. If it seems too good to be true, it likely is. Be aware of scams as well, right? Page of Swords, maybe internet communication, someone seeking you out, right? Out of the blue, the moon, hidden, right? Or something, an illusion. It's not what it seems. And then, of course, the devil card, right? And you don't trust the devil card, right? So just be a little bit aware of that. We are heading into like tax season. And I mean, that sounds really quite mundane, but we have tax season. The Libra energy brings legal things, right? So taxes can come in there. And at this time of year, the scammers come out in full force. All right. So just be very aware of that. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure that your technology is protected with like anti-spam software and all that kind of stuff. But if you didn't solicit something, chances are no one's going to drop a bag of gold on your doorstep via some sort of email, right? There's a lot of versions of the Nigerian prince out there. Most of us remember that from, 10, 15, 20 years ago. It's evolved and it's gotten a lot more sophisticated. So just be a little bit aware of that. Okay. But you may find hidden opportunities via the internet as well. So be willing to put yourself out there, to ask questions, to do your research, but set your sights on the future, because I think there's some exciting things to come. And once you make a decision about what you want, where you want to go, what you want to change, or how you want to lay the groundwork and let something in motion, the world really is your oyster in this energy. You can use the moon cycles here in the month ahead to really set some intentions, or with the sword energy here, cut something out, let something go, release yourself. The devil card, release yourself from something that's not working, and have an opportunity to open your mind, open your heart, and find something a little bit better. You just need to make the decision. You just need to make the choice, right? That's where it starts, right? There's a lot of things we need to do after that, but make a choice there for you. Okay. Remember, when we've got the devil card, boundaries and perspective are necessary. Okay. With that, we can live with something. Something can even be positive when we've got the devil card out there, right? Something that we really wanted. Okay. Something that we've been obsessing over. But again, we do need to keep things in perspective. A real world example of the devil card actually being part of a positive message was something that was for myself. Year and a half ago, right? I'd been looking for a new job. It was that time for me, right? Ran my natural course on my previous one, actually very extended running of the natural course. And, I was up for a job. I'd had a couple of interviews already. And, so I pulled cards for myself. Right. And the first two cards, so positive, right? I had the 10 of Pentacles. I had the King of Pentacles. Then I had the Devil card. And so to me, the cards that I got up, and then I had a few more cards besides that, but for me, what that was and what it actually ended up being and played out for me was I got the money that I wanted. I got the leadership position that I wanted, although I told myself I didn't actually want it. And anyway, I managed quite a number of people. So the money, the prosperity, the stability and security were there, but the devil, right? And so what was that? Was it my boss? No. Was it my employees? A couple of them, right? But it was my workload, right? And I deal with about 40 million, it seems, emails a day. I actually get between 100 and 200 emails a day. And usually because I have to resolve some issues or give my stamp of approval. So yes, positive, positive, positive energy. And then whoop, there's just something there. And it's up to me. Can I live with that? Right? It's like there's something so positive, but there's always an underlying something, right? And if I can live with that, and if I have boundaries, and if I keep things in perspective, then it's a win-win and it's great for me, right? So this can be something that's playing out for you here as well. There can be something really positive or something that you can resolve, but you do need to, think, can I live with this, right? It's a little bit of a caveat. somewhere, right? Because, I mean, is everything always perfect? Probably not. So you may find yourself in a situation where you find something positive, or you make positive changes, or you can get something back on track. But there is this thing of, there's something here that is slightly negative if I let it, right? And can I live with it? And if not, time to walk away. But we do have the Page of Cups here as well. So we do have some fresh energy, fresh perspective. The Page of Cups can really, have you with, especially with the Ace of Swords, really trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. If something, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, smells like a duck, it probably is a duck, right? And so again, here your intuition is going to tell you if something feels right or not. All right. Listen to it. Don't doubt it. Okay, don't doubt it whatsoever. But the Page of Cups can bring you some pleasant surprises. It does bring in some creativity, some imagination to your mix, right? And we do have the Three of Coins here for you as well. And this is about teamwork and collaboration and creating something. It can be about learning or about teaching. So perhaps there is, again, something that you've learned, and now you're recognizing those lessons that you've learned, and you're like, aha, this is what I need to do differently. This is what I need to change, or this is where I need to put boundaries, right? And, I understand now. So this can be where you get some understanding. You could actually have the opportunity here to perhaps step into a role where you are leading and guiding other people, maybe teaching. So, if you are really good at training people, you could have some new employees. You could be like the leader of the team lead of a creative project or something, right? And, so maybe you do even have like apprentices kind of thing, or newer employees that may help you out. So teamwork, collaboration may be the order of the day for some of you, but the Three of Coins is also about creating something yourself and seeing the fruits of your labor. So you're seeing things come together. You're seeing things start to take shape, to take form. You're building that foundation. You're getting stronger. You're paying attention to details. You're using your skills, your talents, and abilities to get yourself to where you want to be, right? And so this can really put you on the path to earning a lot of money. The Nine of Coins does bring about an energy of success. It brings about personal success, personal achievement, but it does also bring abundance and prosperity to the mix here as well. All right. So, so you could really be getting some rewards, or you have an opportunity to seek out more opportunities to earn more money, maybe even have your money work a little harder for you than you opening yours. If you are inclined to open up your own business, you may be researching that. I would say a word of the caution with the Devil card though. Okay, just make sure you're doing all of your homework. Make sure that you are asking all of the right questions and get help, or like legal guidance if you need to, right? Especially if you're signing any kind of legal documentation, right? So if you're signing leases, loans, that kind of thing, make sure with the Moon energy that you do get to the heart of the matter. Make sure you recognize what might be hidden clauses, hidden, fine print that you can't read without a magnifying glass, or you don't understand without legal guidance. Okay, just be a little bit aware of that. All right. I feel like, it's probably something relatively minor, but something that you have to know about, right? So just a little bit caution there. So Strength card, right? Patience. Patience is a virtue, right? So we're not making any rash decisions here, right? But we are setting the wheels in motion for something that may be very positive. But the Nine of Coins, you could very much get something that you want, something that you work hard for, something that you've had to resolve some issues, you've had to clear the air, you've had to make some changes, but you're very much on the path to getting what you want. I also do feel some of you here may be buying something that you really do want, and that's something that kind of makes you very happy, because the Nine of Coins is often that energy where I'm feeling good about my finances. I've got a little bit of extra money. I want this thing. I need to feed my inner child. I want this thing. Maybe you buy a new computer. Maybe you get a new phone, right? Especially if some of you might have technology issues, I gotta say. Okay, look for hidden viruses, that kind of thing. Some of your technology might break, so you might have to buy yourself something new. But maybe you buy yourself something a little bit interesting. So with the 9 of coins is where we do quite often treat ourselves to something that we want, something a little bit luxurious, right? So something to reward ourselves for, maybe a job well done, or just because we feel like it. So you may have an opportunity to do that there. But I do feel like here there is like a massive shift of energy for you. So take things in stride, keep an open mind. There might be a surprise here for you with the Page of Cups. It could be a very pleasant surprise, by the way. You might even surprise yourself in that energy, but really do trust your intuition. The moon brings about your intuition as well. Also brings about your creative side. Right. So, so get creative. A lot of creative energy flowing around for all of us. And, sometimes we need to take a creative approach at an old problem, right? And this can really set us back on track. So some very interesting things going on for you, okay? But it is some fresh energy coming in. So that's a really good thing. And of course, yes, success and money and new things, new opportunities or resolutions. So let's get a couple cards here about manifestation. This is the secret to manifestation. So who you really are. So these are affirmations for you by the looks of it. I am whole. I am perfect. I am strong. I am powerful. I am loving. I am harmonious. I am happy. If you've ever really delved into the law of attraction or manifestation, I am affirmations are incredibly powerful. Say them in the morning, say them in front of the mirror, they bounce back to you, but say them out loud. I am abundant. I am successful. I am powerful. I am strong. All of these ones very specific for you. And this can really shift your energy. Say them every morning. Say them before you go to bed, right? They are very powerful to shift your energy, shift your vibe. You'd be amazed what happens, right? So you got to keep doing it, right? But those are some perfect ones for you. We also have kindness changes everything. Want to see your life change for the better today? Then be the kindest you've ever been to every person you encounter. Even if someone's not playing nice in the sandbox, the Devil card, patience and kindness. Walk away. Don't engage. Not going to serve you well, because if you're dealing with like kind of the devil kind of person, they always think they're right. They never think they're wrong. They always think that, the world is out to get them sometimes, or they try and wield their power and control situations. And you know what? You're probably not going to necessarily win in that. So just be kind, walk away, don't engage, and maybe make some changes if you need to. But anyways, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated for you. We got a lot of energy going on for you. Maybe some confusion, but I feel like the clouds will clear. 7 of Cups in reverse, right? I feel like the clouds will clear. And I think you'll get a clearer sense of direction, right? Or, again, maybe something will come to light for you here. But I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed your reading, please do hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy your content, and don't be afraid to say hello down in the comment section. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.